All right, as promised, let's take you to New York, where South Africa celebrates Freedom Day under the theme Solidarity and Triumph of the Human Spirit in these challenging times. The mayor of New York is speaking now. Let's listen in.
Cape Town, and just seeing a beautiful country and what it represents. And the spirit and energy that looking out from Robben Island, a place where Nelson Mandela spent 27 years of being in prison, and the 29th year of really acknowledging Freedom Day and what it means and what it represents. And as the country continues to evolve for so many years of being under the grip of apartheid, it shows the resiliency of the country and what it represents. And I am so proud to say that I am the second African-American mayor. Sometimes when I say I'm the second African-American mayor, we only focus on the American part. But let's be clear, I am African. I am African, and we should not allow ourselves to be ripped apart from the success. So when you look up and you watch me speak and stand on and fight for what is right, something special should come between what you are feeling and our ancestors that lie on the bottom of the ocean floor. This is a proud moment for them, because although you can take away the physical presence, the anatomy of our spirits and our heritage and our lineage, it goes throughout time. It doesn't end and it doesn't conclude. It's always here. And so you can hear from the cries from the Fort Elmira in Ghana. You can hear it from Goree Island outside of Senegal when we visit there in the door of no return. You can hear it from all along the coast and the shorelines where our African ancestries were ripped apart. We do them a disservice if we allowed ourselves to be enslaved, pulled around away from our aunties and our uncles and our nephews and our countries, and then become so modern that we forgot that we are related. We are brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and nieces and nephews of many generations. It's time for us to reunite ourselves so that we can realize that we are one African people, and we must continue to understand that in this city we lift up all ethnic groups. It doesn't matter where your origin is, it matters what you bring here in this country, and make sure that we show respect for each other in the process. And what we can't do, we have to understand to learn to listen and speak to each other and not heckle each other, because it's about communicating, not disrespecting. When we communicate with each other, we learn to appreciate each other. When we yell and talk down to each other, we disrespect the heritage of our country. We don't need anyone to remind us of all the people who are part of this great country called America. We know that. New York City is the home of some of the largest ethnic groups throughout the entire globe. That is what we represent, and no one understands that more than the mayor of the city of New York. Let's continue to lift flags, let's lift each other, let's make sure that we continue to show the greatness of who we are as New Yorkers. So on behalf of the city of New York, I want to give this proclamation. I, Eric Adams, Mayor of the City of New York, an African, is saying, now therefore I dedicate today this proclamation, Thursday, April 27, 2023, in the City of New York, South African Freedom Day. Congratulations to you.
Mr. Mayor, thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, that is that event there, celebrating Freedom Day under the theme Solidarity and Triumph of the Human Spirit in these challenging times. That is the mayor of New York there, Eric James, talking about, the freedom and what it means in the context of South Africa today. And of course, this is an important event, as you can see, even the South African Tourism Board CEO also being in attendance there. So we'll continue to monitor these particular visuals, beautiful visuals indeed, coming to us live from New York.